So at the end of the burial, my mom wanted everybody to go up and talk to Brandon. And so everybody goes up one by one. I was second to last because my mom was last. So I go up and I lean down to the hole in the ground and I'm talking. And then I start kind of being mean. I'm telling him, you know how a little sister is. Okay. Picture that. Um, and my godmother walks by and she's like, "Are you yelling at the boy? Don't you yell at him." And it's so funny because that is exactly what she would have said to us when he was alive. Like if we were getting at it, she would be like, "Don't you say that to the boy, or don't you be mean to your sister," like things like that, right? So then I stand up and I start yelling at everybody who's there because by that point I had been the strong one the whole time, right? It was my mom and me that planned the entire funeral. And let's be real, I planned the whole thing because my mom was basically a ghost of herself. And so I was the strong one for a month because it was COVID. It took a month before he was buried. That is a lot of exhaustion. When you have to hold it together for other people for that long, it is exhausting. So I
No
just broke.
closure.
Exactly. I broke and I'm yelling at everyone, telling them, "You're allowed to be mad. You can be mad because he shouldn't be dead right now. He shouldn't have been doing and I just, let it go. My aunt is standing there and she's kind of chuckling because she's like, okay, there's the Randy we all know and love, right? Because again, I had been holding it together and it's like everyone else is crying and breaking down and I'm just stoic. Um, I totally cried at the funeral. I like crawled into my husband's lap and I was bawling. But for the most part, I was the calm one. I did the whole eulogy and all that. And so my aunt's like, "Well, I mean, she's not throwing anything." So I take a tissue box out of, I don't even know who was standing beside me. I can't even remember who was standing, but I take the tissue box and I throw it at no one in particular. Just, I go, "See, there, I threw something." And so then everybody started laughing and it was like, whoa. Like I just a weight lifted off everybody because yes, it is sad. It is absolutely horrible when you lose somebody, but you are allowed to have the entire range of motion from
Yes.
despair to anger to silliness, back to despair to hatred to like everything. Every single emotion is wrapped up in grief. And we have to unwrap it like that I don't know if you've ever played this game at a party where it's just wrapped and wrapped and wrapped and the music plays and it stops and somebody unwraps something and the music plays and it goes around, it stops and somebody else unwraps it. It's a little game. That's what it felt like.
Okay.
Is that
Now, I can't say I've
every
played that game, but it sounds fun.
it is. It's a lot of fun and usually there's prizes, not horrible emotions. That's what it felt like. It felt like every so often something would get unwrapped from me and I would just something else, some other emotion, whether it was anger or laughter or sadness, whatever, and something else would unwrap. And that's what it felt like at the time. And so now 5 years later, looking back, I'm able to write about it in a different way and go, wow, it was totally okay that I did that. Even though people were like, whoa, I can't believe you just did that. It was okay and letting other people know that grief does not have a linear progression. It is not, I mean, the 5 stages of grief is one thing, but like it's not a linear thing. You are going to go up and down and backwards and forwards. Like it's all over the place. It's a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Um,
And anger really is a part of that. I
oof,
mean,
big
I mean
time.
that anyone who's ever lost anyone that they loved, anger has always been a part of it, whether it's a small amount or
Yes,
large amount, but it's in there.
it's there.
I
Yep.
mean, to hold it back is just to do more damage internally.
Exactly. Exactly. And so I just let her rip. And yeah, looking back 5 years, I'm like, now I can express things in a way that I couldn't put words to before, which is really important to be able to identify these things and put words to them.
And can I just say, I mean, your description of how you reacted and the reaction everyone should feel, I felt like, oh my goodness, that could be like a really funny scene in a movie. I
Right?
mean, yeah, I mean, if
So
there's any writers out there who are looking for ideas, here it is. That would be a killer scene in a movie.